thing to hold it up. Like,
correct.
thing
You
to
got the stand, right?
yeah.
And then when that shit broke, then that thing kena sebat
Oh,
Kena
game
sebat
over.
My mom would take that like foo. Inigo Motoya my ass, dude.
That's like the biggest pause ever. You have somebody else's dick on you, bro. Your life is a pause now.
Oh, no, I have never thought of that. I mean,
Every
like,
time you jerk off, that's not your dick, bro. What up, ladies and gentlemen, one and all, old or young, smart or dumb, to a brand new episode of the Gas Station Podcast, the podcast where you get filled the fuck up. I'm your host, Kayczar, and I'm back here once again with my boys. We got Nobu Plays, aka Amiro, in the building. Nobu, how you feeling, bro? How's your week?
bananas. My week has been bananas.
What does that mean? BANANAS.
Because today, my dad, I don't know what the fuck happened to him. He bought like a whole bottleload of banana. So we had cekodok pisang. We've been having keripik pisang. And I'm drinking banana milkshake right now. So my week has been very bananas. I'm not even joking.
Okay, cool. Also with us as usual is Kafka Purp, aka Sashi. Sashi, how you been, bro?
Yeah, busy, man. Okay, this week
Busy.
work has been quite tough.
Yeah, I feel you. I've been the same way. I was literally working until like 30 minutes ago, and I still have to work after we do this. But yeah, my week's been okay. I'm just getting readapted to the work, and stuff like that. But other than that, it's been fine. Nothing much really to talk about this week, but I saw something interesting earlier. So apparently Astro is deciding to partner with Netflix.
Okay.
So what this means is if you have an Astro subscription, you can watch Netflix via that subscription through your Astro. So you don't need to have like a smart TV, or you don't have to do all that shit.
You need. Oh yeah, I think you still need the Astro Beyond, right? The new one, the new decoder, the one that can connect to internet, right?
Yeah, but the new decoder is like they've already macam dah roll out.
Oh.
Like even my parents one, they came and they changed
The black one, the small one, and
the small black one. Yeah. So they've been doing that. What do you guys think? I don't. Why? Not why would they do this, lah? But like what? I don't know. What do you guys think?
It's weird because Astro was like promoting Disney Hotstar. So they have Disney Hotstar, they have Netflix,
HBO,
HBO,
whatever the fuck, yeah.
They have HBO also, HBO Max and all that.
Yeah, true.
Oh, they have HBO Max too?
Yeah. Remember last time the Zack Snyder cut, the 4 hour.
The Justice League punya cut, it was on Astro.
Dah ada tu. Yeah, it was on Astro.
Yeah.
Oh, because you can't sign up for HBO Max online from Malaysia, right?
I didn't know that.
That means it's like fucking exclusive, like those who are Astro je can access that shit.
Damn, I didn't know that because I tried before. I think was it the fight? I forgot why I wanted to do it, but I couldn't sign up from Malaysia. They say it's not available.
This is either like fucking smart move by Astro or like Monopoly lah, maybe Monopoly lah. But it's like kind of cool, like they have it all under one thing.
True.
But I think it'll be like fucking mahal.
I don't think they're gonna charge you, man. They will charge you for that.
I mean, how would it work that if they don't charge?
The way, okay, I think it's just like okay, you it's not like you have a Netflix channel. It's like because I have the decoder.
Yeah.
And that's like I'm pretty sure there's a program for Netflix if you have that decoder. So you just have to go into that program and then sign in with your Netflix, and then you can just watch it from there. It means that you're watching Netflix from inside Astro. So the way I see it, it's like easier. But okay, you at some point you're gonna get bored of Netflix, right? I'm pretty sure you guys have been there. So you can you know what? Just one button, you can just go back to Astro.
That means you basically like if I only have Astro all my life and I never had a Netflix account. So that means if I buy this package, if I have this package, I'll automatically have a Netflix account lah.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not sure whether if it's like you have to subscribe to the package or it's just a third-party program.
Because I don't see a reason why would you do that? Like have a third-party program within
your own.
I'm being that was very privileged talk right there. Because I'm like, what? I got Netflix on my TV. What the fuck do I need to? Sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. I
So
guess
macam
they're making
like
it more accessible lah.
yeah, since you have even you have okay, macam you have Netflix on your smart TV, right?
Hmm.
So let's say you have Astro juga. So for you to go from Netflix to Astro, you have to keluar to menu and then exit and then change your input to Astro, kan? So it's like that's a couple
yeah.
of steps out. So if it's within one, it's just
How
literally one
lazy
button.
are people? What the fuck?
Dude, these people are monopolying off of the laziness, man. Laziness is a business.
Holy shit.
Serious.
Bro. Okay, another thing here. Do you think this will affect any form of macam censorship or like the content that Netflix Malaysia puts out? Because now
No.
they're affiliated with Astro.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so because
I still think they'll treat it like a third party app.
outside.
yeah,
Ah,
like
yeah.
if you take HBO punya story, if you watch on VOD on Astro, it's uncut.
Yeah,
Mm.
correct.
So it's like
Okay.
it's not something macam TVO 1, 2, 3 whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the way I see
If
it, macam tak
if they're
ada.
gonna cut, right, then I don't think people are gonna sign in because they could easily just sign in to like a Netflix account separately. What?
Yeah.
There's no point in like coming in and just to have like censored program. That's not gonna happen. Seriously, bro.
Yeah.
The thing is, even Netflix like provide like kids punya
Yeah.
Channel.
option, right? So
Profile,
whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I have a little bit of trouble seeing why they would do this. That's all. It's
They
kinda like,
don't want anybody to like have any other programs. They would just want every home to have Astro.
so with Astro you get everything.
Yeah.
Kind of
Monopoly,
It's a
yeah.
monopoly lah. It's a monopoly lah.
I agree
That's
with
why got
Sashi.
Disney Hotstar also and all that.
Yeah, that's
so
why they have HBO semua. So it's like literally
HBO,
one
everything-
place.
One place you get everything.
Yeah.
Don't buy anything else.
I'm pretty sure next Hulu is gonna be in also. I'm pretty sure diorang akan ni. Okay, Astro, I'm giving you this one for free. Go get Crunchyroll.
Amazon Prime.
Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll is a platform for anime.
Anime.
Oh shit, okay.
You need to get that shit fast because you have
Don't they have like Animax?
Animax is lembab, dude. Astro, one thing about I hate is like lembab gila babi, sel.
Yeah, they lump up with everything, bro. It's
True.
fucking terrible. Yeah, but okay lah. I guess I can see why. I don't necessarily like the monopoly. But I've had this conversation before also lah with like friends about like it's weird that we only have Astro, right? Like there's no what other TV.
I think
Satu.
I think we have the Hype TV. That one is.
I used to have that in my house. That shit trash as hell, bro.
Hip
That's trash,
TV trash.
Hip
TV.
I mean, they had like
Laggy as shit, bro.
it's still laggy and they had like MUTV and all that shit, but
MUTV,
nah,
yeah.
It's still fucked up lah.
You can't watch it. Like you can't like just get up in the morning and like watch it.
Nah,
Like,
nah.
I think they had Comedy Central. And
Yeah, they had.
MUTV, but that's it. Other than that, it's like a bunch of weird Hindi channels and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That,
It's,
like, nobody
it's, like
watches.
it's obscure channels lah, but
Yeah.
it's okay if it's not laggy lah, but it's fucked up lah, the service.
Yeah,
so.
but I'm just saying like that's not like even a major competitor. I'm pretty sure Astro
Nah,
doesn't
nah.
even give a fuck about Hip TV. Like
Nah.
No,
I mean,
Astro
Hip TV.
tak
No
ada
one to compete
competitor
with
though.
Astro.
No one though.
Yeah, which is like kind of crazy because if you think about like even like in Singapore, they have different cable providers you can choose. There's like 4 or 5 different ones you choose.
I've known like some people who I'm not sure if I can say this, but I've known some people where they go to India, right? And they buy the India punya thing or Videocon, and
Yeah.
they sort of smuggle it into Malaysia.
Yeah.
So if you go to their houses, you can see the satellite Videocon. It's all India punya channel, all
bro, it's
that
like
shit.
thousands of channels on that shit,
It's-
bro.
Fucking a lot, bro. And the
Yeah.
ads, right? Bapak banyak sia. Like you watch you watch the 3 minutes of movie, then you get like 5 minutes of ads. Seriously, bro.
Fuck. Holy
Seriously.
shit.
Bro, like I go to this person's house for Deepavali or whatever.
Yeah.
Annoying though. You watch the show, you feel like 3 minutes is fun. Then ads.
Oh,
Then
Fuck.
tak boleh dah. But they
That's
go for it because they want the India punya content.
Yeah.
No, when
I've seen that.
I grew up in Sarawak last time, man. I remember most of the house, they either have Astro or they have a big ass satellite, in their area of rumah. And I was like,
yeah.
what the fuck is that satellite? So I asked them and said, oh, this is where you get all the channels. And when they said all, I mean like Sashi said, it's like thousands of channels, dude.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
motherfucker
yeah.
had big ass satellite depan rumah dia. Not satellite. What's parabolic? Whatever the fuck is that thing called? That period thing?
Antenna.
Antenna. Yeah. like depan rumah relax je. And then it was like masuk rumah, and it was like literally beribu channel when I grew up there.
Crazy.
Astro wasn't a
Bro,
thing
You,
back
won't
then.
be, you can't watch all the channels on for sure.
Did you guys have that? I don't know if I used to have like a in my
Aerial,
grandma's- the small aerial. No,
Oh,
The one with the bunny ears.
not bunny ears. It's like
It's like
straight
it's-
with the
yeah.
You have to put it on the TV, and then if it fucks up, you have to like move it,
Cari-
a little
cari
bit.
sikit.
Yeah.
I think during like 2004, 2005, I think my dad borrowed it because we wanted to watch Copa America.
Oh.
And only through that we get to watch, and there was like only early morning football games, So
Yeah.
that was like the only time I remember like, having that shit.
I remember my
to
grandma.
get the channels.
She'll like be watching TV, and then suddenly she'll call me. I'll be like, "What?" She's like, "The TV is messing up." Ah, fuck! I gotta go move the thing. You gotta press the reset button.
Yeah.
No, moving that thing is like surgical precision,
It's
though.
serious because you might get it and then you might lose it in the next second. Like
Gerak terlebih sikit, that's it.
sometimes you gotta put something to hold it up. Like,
You gotta understand, right?
yeah.
And then when that shit broke, then that thing kena sebat,
Oh,
though. Kena
game
sebat,
over.
though. My mom would take that like,
Shit, bro.
Inigo Motoya my ass, dude. My God, kena sebat dengan
Good
Ariel.
time. Now people want everything in one fucking place because they don't want to press one extra button. But we had to do all that shit.
I want to press one button. I'm lazy as fuck,
I
dude. I'm lazy.
I don't want to
fuck.
do this shit, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Pick the aerials anymore.
No, I don't want to do that shit, bro. Okay, but cool. I guess it's kind of a good move. I think for Netflix also this allows them to get into more like rural areas and stuff where they might not have smart TV and all this kind of stuff. They can
Yeah, but
tap
there's
into
still
that lah.
there's still the internet, I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah, you probably still need internet. Which is obviously still a problem in our country. Not many people have internet, but yeah. Good for them. That's pretty much it for that. Also, another interesting thing I saw was to do with the Euros. I know we usually talk about football at the end, but this is kind of a non-footballish
Yeah.
topic. So apparently when before Germany was playing Hungary, the German Football Federation or whatever wanted to light up the Munich stadium with the LGBTQ
Pride flag.
the rainbow, the pride flag. Yeah, sorry, the pride flag, and they wanted to do it, and then they told UEFA. UEFA said no because in Hungary they had recently passed a law that you can't basically you can't talk about gay stuff or like LGBTQ stuff or anything like that. There's no content of that sort allowed. I mean, the game was being played in Germany, but UEFA decided, no, we're not going to allow it because Hungary's laws are like that. What do you guys think?
Isn't that they say that they can't fly the flag because of them UEFA wants to remain neutral?
I think
I read it as they wanted to
remain neutral because
Mm.
okay, let's face it, they don't have any other choice because they're broadcasting the shit and they want people to
Yeah.
watch, they want people to tune in. We don't know the sentiment of people who are watching these matches, right? So it's best to
Keep it neutral.
keep it neutral lah. But
Mm.
I feel like UEFA is cornered here lah.
I see it that way.
Yeah.
So
Middle?
like, I mean, people always say if being neutral means you're not supporting, right?
Mhm.
But for me, it's like it's just being neutral lah. You're back in the corner and you can't please both sides, so might as well just close door on both of them. Like, okay, you know what?
Correct.
I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna be neutral. Whatever the fuck.
Like they are not discriminating, they are not supporting, just
Yeah, but there are certain part of football where they still support pride, right? Like English Premier League, we still
like
have
macam I think
yeah, we
I
still
think
have a thing.
the Germans the captain punya armband pun is
rainbow.
Rainbow.
rainbow color. So that was the small gestures that here and there
Yeah.
lah.
So I mean, like it's an ongoing battle. So you win some, you lose some, right? Because this kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's still a battle. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of more. There's still more countries or people who are like against the whole free love kind of stuff. So you gotta choose your
Yeah.
fight lah at this point. Serious.
I guess the conversation I was seeing is one was and I'm not agreeing or disagreeing, I'm just saying what the conversation was. And then I'll say what I think after that. But One was they were saying, "Oh, why does UEFA want to remain neutral when it comes to this?" But players still take the knee every other match for Champions League and all this kind of stuff in support of Black Lives Matter and all this kind of stuff. If you were staying neutral, then you have to stay neutral on all fronts. Doesn't matter what issue it is, lah. Um, what do you guys think about that?
Okay, why are you complaining about that for me, lah? Because like, okay, UEFA just the body, like they wanna be neutral. It's like their job is behind tabe. Their job is like managing. So if they want to think whatever, and let's say if you bring it up where if you want them to be neutral, they have to be neutral fully, so players can't show support. Isn't that like not taking the win? Just take the win, like if you ask me. Like at least they let players show their support. Which is for me, it's like more important than UEFA actually supporting, because players have much more reach, much more like followers in terms of of spreading influence. Yes, I mean, like, why are you arguing about that? You shouldn't have pointed out. Now you're giving the the other part of the opposition like a point. Like UEFA said cannot, no, all players now cannot. So why would you do that?
Yeah. That's
Also, I don't think that UEFA like fined anybody, or even like I think there was one time Jadon Sancho scored the goal and Ipka Baju, and it was like a tribute to George Floyd and all that. I think they didn't punish him or anything like that.
yeah.
So tough, like it's tough when like you're handling such a big tournament and the whole world is watching.
Yeah.
And it's a sensitive issue, kan. So it's
Right.
better they macam don't pick a side. But yeah, like if you want to argue about the Black Lives thing and all that shit, boleh but I think UEFA is like a bit cornered here. They have no choice.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I think that because what I read was because maybe because they wanted to stay neutral, but also specifically because Hungary recently passed that certain law. They don't support the shit, so they don't want their fans to show up there and be like, "What the fuck is this shit?" When our country doesn't do this shit. Now, to people who are saying that like, you see UEFA's like anti-LGBTQ or whatever the fuck, or how can we bow down to a country that doesn't support this, or we have to do this thing? Look, like Sashi said just now, millions and millions of people are watching this. Okay, we can't pick and choose who watches football. We can't be like, oh, if you are homophobic, you can't watch football. We can't do that.
You go watch American football.
You go watch. People are gonna watch either way. So, what would be a better solution here? Would you rather do that and then possibly cause a commotion or a riot or some shit like that, or just say, okay, in fact, don't do it. Just let it be. You guys can again, like you said, what Germany where the captain wears the pride flag. They have a bunch of shit already there. That's already it's already there, lah. It's good enough. You don't have to go overboard with this shit. Just keep it that way. I think also the middle what you were saying about maybe people say when you're neutral about stuff, then you like kind of supporting it. I don't think so, man. And also, I feel like as much as we can say, yo, being homophobic is wrong, being transphobic is wrong, being any phobic is wrong, you have to empathize at a certain level, lah. Not like saying they're right or whatever, but like my I want to give an example, but no, okay, I'll just give no, it's because it's been too long. But never mind, I'll just say it quickly. I'll just say it. Right?
Just say.
There's a shortage of teachers happening and shit like that now, right? In Sabah and Sarawak. So now the ministry came on and said, "Yo, guys, whoever want to be teachers, like sign up now. We need teachers, blah blah blah, and all this kind of stuff." So I was talking to my dad, and my dad said, "Well, maybe they should just hire teachers from the state to teach in their own states, right?" He said, like, you take an Indian fella from Batu Pahat, and then you send him to the most ulu place in Sabah, where they probably never even seen an Indian person in their life. This is not going to be a good experience for either party, and that teacher who went there for posting is probably not going to stay there. He's going to chow. Once he ends his whatever period of time he has to serve, he's going to chow. He's not going to stay there. But if you try your best to educate the people there and make them into teachers and have them teach their own communities, then it will work better. So what I'm trying to say here is like not to say empathy for homophobic people, but you kind of gotta understand. Also, some people just can't even fathom these things because they're like, fuck, we've never even seen this shit. So with a big platform like Euros, I don't see why it's not okay to be like, fuck this thing. And I don't like the comparison with Black Lives Matter because I think there are also racists in the world, but it's less of a gray area with racism, I think.
It's more black
Yeah, I
and
mean-
white.
Don't.
You said it as less of a gray area, so it's
I
either
said
black
gray.
or.
Like, I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to say it without making it seem like I'm saying that the gay people don't matter. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, it's less of a gray area with racism. Lah. That's literally the color of your skin. It's nothing to do with your sexuality, nothing like that. It's more of like most people are going to support this probably, versus this kind of stuff, which is a bit, controversial in certain countries. Lah. That's just how I feel about it. But I don't know if they did do it. Do you guys think anything would have happened?
There are gonna be commotions, but you don't, because this kind of thing, it's like fire. You don't know. There's certain fire you're like, yeah, it's small. You can just padam cepat. And then there's certain fire they're like, whoop, whoop.
When you
So
look at the
unpredictable
at the
loh
wider
macam ni.
scope, right? It's very superficial. It's just the color of the stadium. Good.
I was
Like,
just about to say that.
It's just like a bunch of lights, though. Like when you look at the most fucking wide scope, right? It's just lights.
Like before I knew what the pride flag was, if I showed up to the stadium and it was rainbow, I would be like, oh shit, that shit looks dope. That's a fire.
That's the thing. I'm gonna be like, yeah, nampak style ga. Like a
quite
lot of
nice,
colors and all the
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. But
Yeah, that's the thing, lah. It's like
now
something can be not that sensitive because it's just stadium punya color, though.
yeah, it's not that big of a deal, lah. You know what I'm saying?
Because not for me, it's not just about color. It's about what the color represent.
Correct, lah.
Because
but when
you can
Who
still.
said they own the rainbow colors?
Apa?
Who said they own the rainbow colors? What, I cannot do anything rainbow now, is it?
Can lah, do lah, whatever you want to do.
But like, would it?
But
why does it
generally
do-
people will like associate,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what happened. So macam let's go like to a small. If you go to any rural area pun kan, if you ask them what do you think of same-sex relationship, they're gonna be like, what? No, what the fuck, why are you going? It's disgusting,
yeah.
kind of thing, right? So even without them knowing if something is right or wrong, they already like, oh, that thing is bad. So imagine if you go like straight up put that kind of nian.
So literally, right? If anybody don't give a fuck about what the color or anything means at all, right? None of this would ever matter at all.
I think we're past that stage though. We're past that
it's
stage where
like if like these guys macam they don't get butthurt about these colors, and the other side also don't like associate anything with the color, just treat color as a color, right? Then I guess there's no problem at all.
I feel like we are treading very lightly in this conversation because we like trying to find like a angle.
Okay, we are experimenting.
We're just trying to maneuver this.
yeah, for me this kind of thing, memang you have to tread slowly. Memang tak boleh.
Yeah.
You can't just like gerak. You can't shove it in front of orang punya face, and then people are gonna get very defensive, and then that's when you get altercations and stuff.
Correct.
So I mean, maybe this year you might not get it on Hungary. Maybe in the next 2-3 years, who knows? You never know, dude.
Yeah.
So it's one of the things where you win the fight, but you lost the fight, but you win the battle.
In the war, lah.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. Like, if you compare whatever like the gay, the LGBT community punya rights now, and you compare to like 10 years ago, it's so much better now. We're starting to see like a lot of.
Maybe the fact that they didn't support this color thing caused more people to talk about it, lah. So
It might be a good thing, I guess.
it might be a good thing also, lah. Like, let's open up conversations, right? Because if they're
True.
just like, okay, agreed, right? Okay, probably the conversation will be like, oh, cool, Munich Stadium, they support pride, cool, that's it, But because like this thing happened, maybe there's more conversations.
There's a dialogue to be had
Yeah.
about why people don't like it or why what's the situation here. Like, yeah, you're right. I guess so.
True.
But either way, I think Miro, you're right. I think UEFA made the right decision here. Don't cause unnecessary. I mean, the tournament is already had so many
There's
So
so
things
many
happen.
drama right now. What the fuck,
Yeah.
dude?
So I think it's better to just keep it low and just
Yeah.
keep it neutral. Okay, cool. Yeah, speaking about sports, Miro, you were mad about something this week.
Oh my god, son. Son. Okay,
Son.
if you a lot of people doesn't know this, soon I think soon, I don't know when, but this year we would have a Dota 2 tournament. Dota 2 is a game.
Yep.
And the tournament has been done in Sweden for like a couple of times, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And recently, like this year, Sweden decided that they're not gonna acknowledge Dota as an esport. Okay,
As an esport or as a sport?
as esport, as sport, because right now we're in the midst of like COVID, whatever, and so the what do you call that? The guy who made the tournament, was the organizer, needs to go to Sweden and like, okay, we're making a sport tournament and we need to bring in people, so there's like a special pass, right, if you're doing sport event then.
Right.
So since Sweden does not recognize Dota as a sport, they can't get the clearance to bring in the players, to bring in the people, the contractors and everything. So right now, Dota is trying to find a new venue.
Right.
So my problem is, it's not with like wherever they're gonna do it. My problem is, why the fuck are we still not gonna consider esport as a sport? Like, I did my research, okay? I googled the definition of sport.
Sports. Yeah.
And it's written there, there's the word physical execration, not execration, exertion. Thank you, that's the word. So it's like the word physical exertion. I'm like, alright, whatever. And then I did another search. I searched for chess. So I was like, okay, is chess a sport? Bro, in Olympic, chess is considered a sport.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm like,
It is.
chess is, when it comes to like physical exertion, chess is even worse. You literally just sit there, think. The only physical thing you do is you move one small thing that's like probably weight less than my balls, and then you just put one, and then you just tap on the watch. I'm like, okay, so that's my problem with Sweden. So I did a little bit of digging, I did research, and now looking into their they call it SF, Swedish something foundation, well, not foundation, like body for like the one that's like supposed to, green light this thing, green light, whether it's a sport or not. And I was doing research, and I saw the president is a 78 years old motherfucker. Not 70 or something like, it's an old fucker lah.
That's Miro's trigger. That's Miro's trigger, right?
My trigger is old people. My trigger is old people. That is. So I mean, like, why, like, dude. Okay, you guys see me play game. Sashi, when I was your housemate, you see me play game every day. When I play with the whole house, there were element of sport there. There were, what do you call that? There were, what's the word I'm looking for? There were coordination. There were teamwork, communication.
Teamwork.
It's like the bread and butter of a sport game. Why? It's 2021. Why can't we accept that e-sport, like games, are an actual sport? Okay, let's talk about money then.
That's what I was about to say.
Let's talk about money. If their problem is money, let me just do a quick search, because I'm pretty sure they updated the prize pool, okay?
Probably 16 million now or some shit like that.
Let me do a quick search of what's the prize pool.
Because the Dota prize pool is made up of like people can buy stuff in game,
Yes.
and then it gets added into the
prize pool. So this year, the TI-10 is called the International, okay? It's the biggest tournament for Dota 2. Is $40 million, dude.
Yeah.
This is we're talking just about the prize pool. We're not talking about the tickets. We're not talking about like the exposure
people
outside.
Traveling in.
Yeah, people traveling
in.
I mean, dude, if you guys look at the money and just say like, you know what, that's a lot of money, just might as well just greenlight this shit.
That's what I feel like.
You won't lose anything.
Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like, especially now with COVID, I know Sweden probably Sweden is fucked up, but I'm still not happy about what they did to ASAP Rocky. So
okay, we'll get to that later. I want to know, so I don't know what the fuck happened. Okay, carry on.
Oh no, yeah, okay. But I feel like, if it's COVID, is this and that, if there's an opportunity for your country to make some fucking money, because I'm pretty sure the organizers would have to pay them some sort of fee or cut
Of
or whatever the
course,
fuck
of
from ticket
course.
sales and all this kind of shit. You're gonna make some money. You're gonna get eyes on your country. Why the fuck not do it? Like, is it so much of a hassle? Maybe it's so much of a hassle that they just like, malas, I want to deal
No,
with this.
these old fucks, man. They just like it's video games. It's video games. It's no sport. Fuck off. I
Whole
was
thing is like participation now. There's just way too many participating in the games, like e-games. So like it's so silly for you to like not greenlight it.
Yeah.
There's just way too many people who are playing games right now who are into like esports and all that.
Yeah.
And like the money involved and the people involved, right? It's a legit thing, bro. Like
It's-
for you to like just not greenlight it, right?
It's the
I mean,
equivalent of Euros
it-
lah.
No, the fact that they don't greenlight it is okay, but like for them to like not classify it like
As a
sports or
sport.
whatever, that one is a bit silly as fuck, lah, actually. Like
Yeah, because
because you're not recognizing it, you know.
yeah.
That's
Because
the issue here.
if they just said like, hey, we don't really want to hold a tournament right now,
Yeah,
Because
like
of
whatever,
COVID.
that's fine.
that you can
That's
understand now, but for them to like not recognize it at all, yeah, that's a bit silly, lah. They're very
It's fucking-
very blind from that their side.
And Miro, correct me if I'm wrong, but Dota is probably the biggest.
Yes,
Sports,
I think right now
uh,
Dota is literally 40 million prize pool. How the fuck? That's like 40 million, bro.
I mean, it just seems stupid. I've seen Miro play and sweat like a motherfucker while playing and all that shit, you know. It's not I don't want to. I watch him play Apex sometimes and I'm like, I would never play this game. It looks too stressful. I don't want to play.
Yeah,
Hand-eye
it's
coordination, speed, all of this shit is in there. Like,
true.
you tell me you can play lawn bowling, but you're not gonna put the esports in shit.
That's why I was so mad when they said that they did not recognize video game as esport. Because we are like we're at an age where I'm pretty sure another 5 year or 6 year, right? The normal sport in the Padang Olympic or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I got a feeling that it's gonna be like kurang, you know. There's gonna be like less people and more people gonna be watching like esport.
Yeah, I guess so. I hope not.
Yeah,
But-
of course. I hope not. But the trajectory right now, you can see, you know, like esport is the
Just-
future. If they're smart enough, they should have just invested early.
Just from a health standpoint, I hope people still play football and shit. Like,
Of course.
I don't think it's
But-
very healthy doing anything on your computer is not healthy. So, like,
What I can see, right? Like people doing both.
yeah, doing both is fine.
Like I see Neymar, I see Aguero all doing it. Right? Like I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like people will like cross this thing. They'll do both because they simply because the money involved, like streaming and
Do you?
or it's easy money for all these established players. They can just open a channel and
Aguero,
Just-
he's frequently
just-
streams, bro.
like they just develop their face, like as in like
Brand.
market themselves. Yeah, their brand
should-
increase.
They should do like FIFA matches or tournaments like how they do the YouTubers boxing and shit.
Yeah,
bring,
footballers play
FIFA.
FIFA.
Footballers playing against like professional FIFA players and shit like that. Like,
Nah,
that'd
not
be
a bad
kinda cool
idea.
to do, right? Like, pretty
Like-
sure the footballer's gonna fucking lose lah, but
Yeah.
Like since we're in the topic of football, and you know, PSG has already created their own e-sport team on certain games.
Correct.
Oh,
They already
shit,
they already have PSG on Dota. If I'm not mistaken, there was already PSG punya team in Dota punya tournament, and then Schalke is starting to like venture into.
recognize it, you know. This is how they
Yeah.
recognize the sport because they know the development of it, lah. The giant of that is e-sport, right? It's a big thing, bro. Serious.
Like recently, we want to talk about money, right? Recently, there's this body of like I don't know it's like PSG, and then there's this company for esport lah. It's called TSM, Team Solo Meet. So
Right.
they started off in League of Legends, if I'm not mistaken, and then they venture off. They create more teams to it, like Apex. That's TSM for Apex, and then there's TSM for CS. So it's like that.
Okay.
And recently, they just signed a deal for $210 million, dude. 210 million. You're telling me
That's
esport
crazy.
has no money, bro? Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, I don't know lah. I don't know why they would not want to do this. Because clearly, I guess they don't give a fuck about money.
Yeah.
But what other reason? I
Video
guess
games are bad for your eyes.
bad for
Telling you is-
violence, kids seeing violence, and they'll start shooting people. and
Probably
shit.
that's the shit. Lah.
Aduh.
I was pissed when I read that. I was like, really?
Yo, if my kid tells me like, yo, I want to try and be a professional player, I will give him
I would,
whatever
yeah.
setup he need. I'm
Green light.
Do you
Train.
Go
Train.
Just
Train.
make sure you walk outside for 20 minutes a day. Don't too much inside.
Like
that's all.
okay, like maybe let's say for instance like athlete for instance, right? Let's put like the outdoor sport athlete. They train every day.
Yeah.
For like what? Maybe they wake up in the morning. They go. Let's say if they're a runner, like footballer lah. Every day they have to go out and train daripada pagi sampai petang, pagi sampai petang. Dude, e-sport players like the professional players are like that.
Yeah.
Like every day they have to spend 12 hours like every fucking day training, play the same game.
It's hard, I guess, for some people to understand because they think playing a game should be something like fun and pleasurable.
Yeah,
or like-
understand.
But if you think about it, like football also, like for me, football is fun and pleasure. I'm not competing. I'm just playing futsal just to play.
There's two sides.
Yeah,
It's for leisure and that's professional.
Competitive.
correct. So like,
Yeah.
if people say like, "Yo, I'm training Apex from morning to evening," he's really training Apex. Like he's not just goofing
Yeah.
off and playing a game.
Yeah,
you know?
that's because like there's a legit market there and there's a lot of there's like real competitions there. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
And
like, I
if
mean,
you want to win big money, you probably have to be like fucking good lah.
yeah, because these
True.
kids are fucking good, bro. These
Yeah,
kids are
th-
crazy.
Crazy
Like, I
though.
see like
Different though.
they all start like from fucking young because the market is real.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think the parents who will like let their kids do this also are smart lah. They know the money's there.
Yeah, they know the money is there. So
Yo, do it.
why not? Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
a gaming coach is a real job nowadays, dude. Like it's a real job to become a game coach because if I'm not mistaken, it was last time that first time I saw game coaching is that is like made what's the word commercial was Fortnite.
Right.
I've seen people parents actively looking for Fortnite coaches for their kids
Damn.
because the amount of money in the prize pool or whatever it's like really huge, you know.
But I guess it's like with a lot of sports also lah. That some sports don't get recognized by the Olympics until after a certain period of time. I guess it will go to a point where everybody's doing this shit, and now you have to no choice. Sweden has to come up with a fucking national
Yeah.
Dota team themselves now because that's what everybody's doing. So
I believe they have, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure they have. I'm pretty sure they have.
Of course they have.
They have a lot of
Maybe just-
players.
Yeah.
I wonder how those players feel about this shit.
Dude,
They'll feel like fucking shit. lah.
Yeah.
I just
The
pull
fuck,
out like
bro?
Swedish team, okay? I just pull out like a fast Swedish team, right? I'll show you. This is all Swedish punya team, professional team. They're 37, dude.
It's just this team, so there's many people in each team, right?
Yeah. So I mean,
So
like,
these guys are like bloody
and Alliance is one of the big ones, you know.
Pretty ignored
this,
by the
this is
government.
like one of the
Alliance
big
is
ones.
I've heard. I've
Yeah,
heard Alliance.
it's one of the big one. I don't know why they can still like, it's not an e-sport. You fucking old fucks, man.
It's just old fucks lah. Old fucks doing old fuck shit, you know.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
Well,
for letting me rant.
Good segue there. Speaking of old fucks who
Oh.
are doing old fuck shit. Mirul, you had another topic you wanted to bring up?
About old fucks?
Think about it. Old fucks doing old fuck shit. What do they need?
I'm starting to think the word fuck is the key here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have a question to you guys.
Let's go.
Okay, right now you guys know about penis enlargement, right?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay, that was a good fucking turn from fucks to penis enlargement. So there's no actual medicine you can take to make your pee bigger, right? So what if one day, okay, we're talking about one day in the future, you can simply take a pill and you get your dick, it's like 4 or 5 times bigger.
Oh, 5 times
Four-
bigger.
four times I don't want my dick
No, no.
to be down to my
Okay
leg.
lah. Okay, we'll take like for
That's a lot.
we'll take like maybe
2
twice.
or 3 inches.
2 or
2
3 times,
Yeah,
okay.
we increased 2 3 inches. Yeah.
No, as you take it, it will get longer.
The
So
more it,
so it's like the longer you take it will keep longer, something like that.
so it doesn't like return back to the original size. Like, it's like
No.
permanently. Then why the fuck would you take more than like what?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just take one or
okay.
two. Like,
My
That's it. That's all you need.
my thing is, I believe if one day this pill is made accessible, like if actually someone created this, it will lead to human punya extinction, though.
why? What? Why?
It will lead
Probably,
to
like-
human extinction.
Dick so big you can't even fuck anymore.
Can't even
right?
fuck.
Sashi got it. Like
Yeah.
imagine, like okay,
You can't
if
do
it, like the
It's not practical to do.
correct me if I'm wrong. The normal vagina depth is like 3 to 4 inches, right?
4 inches, yes.
4 inches, right?
Yeah.
So imagine if one day there's come out this pill and all dudes come out with a fucking 7-inch, 8-inch cock. Who wanna fuck, bro? Like
Don't say cock, bro. Whoa.
Okay,
shit,
then
bro.
what should I say? Penis?
Say dick or something. Cock is such a.
Phallic member. Okay, so Tinder had to come up with the extra option there. Okay, my vagina is
Dick
this
is how
deep.
big.
They had to like come out. My dick is this big, so you have
Because
to
it's like
now.
a real problem, right?
It became a problem. So I believe that they actually have the technology, but they did not want to put it out.
So there'll be a lot of people who lie about the penis size in the sense that they want to make it seem shorter.
Smaller.
Smaller.
Yeah, so it's like totally
No,
opposite now.
it's only 6 inches, bro.
It's only
That's all,
6,
man.
yeah. Are you sure or not? Yeah. Okay.
Sekali datang
So got
12.
10 in.
And like the guy's like fucking disappointed. I'm sorry, I lied. like in the real world, it's a better
a flip
option,
lah.
right? Yeah, it's a total flip, bro.
The Tinder date came, opened the door, fuckers start swinging in front of the door.
No, but that's
Over his shoulder, right?
No, she can hear knocking, but his hand is like this. Oh
It's like it's so big. It has developed its own set of muscles, and
Oh
you can
my
you can like literally use your mind to control it.
nah. That's my thing though, because I think having like a fucking 10-inch dick would be uncomfortable for you, for the person.
Correct.
Like you got this heavy ass shit just hanging off your.
Also,
you
is there enough blood for your in you to like supply that?
I don't know. What if you have low blood pressure, bro?
Like, what if it's like a 14-inch?
Every
dick
time you got a
and
boner,
whole
pucat
body is
yell.
like whole body's blue black, right? But your dick is chalk. How do you do that?
Your dick is up, but you're just like, yeah, faster. Like, I
I'm
can't
dead.
bear-
It's only for the girl. You do it.
Yeah. I can't move, bro. I got no blood in my head right now.
Boo, dude.
Nah, but like, I don't know. I do feel like, I mean, there are Viagra-ish pills that they say when you take it, your dick will get a little bit bigger because there's more blood rushing into your dick. So it's like it'll get a little bit bigger, lah. Like not 2 times, 3 times bigger.
The problem with Amirul's pills, it's permanent.
It's permanent. Amirul spills. We're gonna call it that.
It's permanent, yeah.
Those things are permanent. Then shit, man, that's dangerous as hell.
Nah, I would just probably take one, or I'll take one and see how much. And
you
if I need
you
more-
would take one, but you gotta be honest. Like when it comes to like penis size and with guy size, it's never enough. It's never
a
big
test of
enough.
It's a test of your ego, lah.
Yeah, because they
But isn't that crazy? Because like, look, we like
normal size penis people.
not that.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Stop penis watching me, bro.
Penis person.
Now, if we fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. No, okay, look, whatever, like you're born with, right? Whatever dick you're born with, that's the dick you have, right? Historically, there's no way to make it bigger. I think there's a way to make it smaller or something. I don't know, but there's no way to make it bigger.
Unless transplant.
Girls, you can do penis transplants.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
I think-
can.
I think you could.
Yes,
Would
because
you do that? Ugh.
I don't want any
Yes,
complications.
because
though.
I read an article before about the first a guy from China. He did a penis transplant and he bought
Where
the penis
else, right?
from he bought the penis from Africa, from a guy in Africa. And then they kind of like, you know what?
I can't tell if you're fucking with me or not.
I'm not fucking with you. It's an article. Let's
So
Freaky
this
Friday
Chinese
this
dude
shit.
has a black guy's dick now.
Yes, let's Freaky Friday this shit. Let's swap it out.
Bro, you just imagine the girl show up and his house, and his Chinese dude pulls down and he has this giant black dick. Like,
Like totally off, right?
did they at least try to match the color of the skin or something? I don't know.
I don't think so. This guy was like all like, you know, Chinese.
Remove
Suddenly the
pigmentation.
penis color line and
Yeah.
bro, where do you get this?
No. That's the speciality.
Everything is bootleg, say China. Even to their penises is bootleg.
The tangan different color, the face different color, the leg different color from
Nah,
different.
but would
parts,
you do
right?
that? I wouldn't want somebody else's dick on. I wouldn't. That's like the biggest pause ever. You have somebody else's dick on you, bro. Your life is a pause now.
Oh, no, I've never thought of that. I mean,
Every
like,
time you jerk off, you're not. That's not your dick, bro. Like,
oh wait, Sashi, do you remember Workaholics?
Yeah,
Remember,
this.
there's this one conundrum in that
Yeah,
episode, and this is the same conundrum. It's like, is it my penis or is it that guy's penis?
No, the episode that I remember is the one that they want to shoot a documentary and they force Carl to
Swap penis.
cut off his penis, and then Blake is like, "Can I have your penis?" Do a
Yeah.
penis transplant. And the doctor is like, "Yeah, we can do it. No
We
problem."
can do it, no problem. And then the problem is because Carl doesn't wash his penis.
Didn't wash it, but
Didn't
Blake
wash
wants to
it.
Wash it.
And then it's like, that's it. That's their problem. That's their problem.
You know, you don't use loofah, right?
holy shit. Yeah, that's just weird, bro. I would never do that. No, but what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't understand why like our ego comes from that. Because
Penis
that's just
size?
literally something you born, you have it, that's it.
Oh,
you gotta
bro,
work with
if a chick comes to you and they're like, "Oh, your dick is so small," done.
Koya, aduh.
yeah.
Koya.
I guess that's worse than
Or his dick is bigger than yours. Done. Serious, bro. This is how they attack you, bro.
yeah.
You might not even have the ego. You might be like super content with yourself.
But
And
then
you
she
hear
hit
this
you
shit,
with that line.
and then you hear this shit, and then you're gonna drive back home thinking like, "Why the fuck she said that?"
I'll say this. There's been times where I've had conversation with my girlfriend, and then like we're just talking about how like, oh, like sex is fun. Like the sex we have is fun, it's great. And one time we were just talking about that, blah blah blah. And I was just like, I know I don't have the biggest dick, but I know how to use it. I was just saying that lah. And then she says, "Yeah, I've been with guys with much bigger dicks than yours, but yours feel much better." At the time, I was like, yeah. After she left me, I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck was that? You didn't have to say. Now I'm thinking to myself like, shit.
No,
That's what it mean,
it
bro.
started off like, fuck yeah. And then when you
Yeah,
think about it, wait a minute.
When she said that, I was like,
Motherfucker.
yeah, bitch, I know how to use it.
And then you're
she
like-
left me, I was thinking about it. Wait a minute, what does that mean?
Mampus
Yeah.
sial.
Yeah, so you're right. I'm not the guy whose ego is attached to my dick. But when you say that to me, I'm like,
When they remind you of it, right? It's like,
yeah,
okay.
they like, alright, fam, like don't do this to me. Nah. But interesting. Do you guys think there will ever be a pill? Or, I know that you can actually like install a
Pipe.
fake penis. Like yeah, like I guess it's the same as like tits, like
Yeah.
silicone or whatever, and make it bigger. But that sounds fucking crazy also lah.
Because I saw this guy is a doctor and he posts stuff on TikTok about penis and then about like sexual organ punya myth and stuff. And then he said there's one operation where they cut off the ligament atas.
Yeah.
So your penis will be like longer because it's like droop, right? There's nothing holding it up here, so it's like longer.
Yeah.
But you will never get it to go like this. It will be hard, but it's like this.
Nah, I want my shit, you know.
I want my shit to hit a baseball ball. like when I pang that shit, that thing can go. I don't want that floopy thing.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Like,
I want to hang kitchen towel on that shit.
yeah.
I think it's okay to like get your ego bruised about this, but don't go to the extent that you want to operate your dick lah. Like
Yeah.
that's just way too far, man. I mean, you can feel bad about it. Like you can feel like, okay, my penis is not like the biggest, but
Yeah.
that's it. Like, that's it. The conversation has to end there.
Yeah. Is that it? Like, you born with it, bro.
Yeah.
Just learn how to use it.
That's it.
And
There's so many
don't-
other
don't-
ways, man.
Don't even like try to like, okay, I'm gonna open a tabong, I wanna collect money, operate my
Go
dick.
fund me,
Nah.
go fund me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that shit.
Nah,
No
guys,
shit, man.
Sashi punya
that-
saying is poking towards all the plastic surgery punya gang, you know. All the plastic surgery gang listening to our podcast like, "Oi, Pokemon, I don't need Pokemon." Because that's what plastic surgery people do.
no,
They-
I just feel like with girls and with their boobs or their ass, it's less of like I don't know. I feel like it's more extreme when it's dick. like with boobs and ass, I just kind of feel like nobody's trying to make their vagina bigger.
No,
like-
I'm thinking. Yeah, that's the thing. Where do you
Yeah.
stuff silicons?
yeah.
Where do you stuff these things, bro?
No, I think they add more skin and they like create space and they,
I don't want.
I don't want anything non-human came close to my penis.
Don't
I
yeah,
don't-
not sharp objects and shit. Like fuck that, bro.
Have you seen the
Nah,
one
nah.
they put the metal rod inside?
Nah. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
It's called sounding, by the way, people. If you guys want to search for it, go ahead.
Don't, guys. Please don't.
Holy shit. No, that part of the organ right is very delicate.
Fucking
Please.
delicate.
Treat it with care.
Yes, handle with care. Please.
Holy shit, it's too fragile.
That's another thing. Sometimes some girls suck your dick and they go all fucking crazy on your dick and you're like,
No. When they use their teeth, bro.
Yeah.
I will be
Nah, if-
cringe. If kena gigi, I'm like,
I
cringe, baby.
if I feel teeth, I'm like, okay, you don't know how to give head. What's wrong with you? Why am I feeling your teeth right now?
It hurts.
Okay. Also, to the guys with the appendages that may not be that average sized or whatever, just learn how to do all the other shit really, really well. Like learn how to like eat a girl out really, really good. Learn how to do all that other shit really well. Then trust me, it won't matter. That's I mean I wouldn't know lah because you know I'm like 10 inches or some shit, 12 maybe.
12, baby, let's go. 12. Like, if you put it on top of a large pizza, it's cover one whole pizza will cover up.
Yeah. Don't let me near your pizzas. Okay, that was fun. We should. I feel like every couple of weeks we talk about dicks. I don't know what it is, but kind of fun. We should have a segment just called Dick Talk or something.
Oh, I fuck with that. Dick talk. Fire.
Okay, cool. That's pretty much it. I think for like
Dick
topics and
talk.
news and stuff. And Dick Talk. Let's get into some music talk now. It was kind of weird last week because after we did the podcast, suddenly I realized there's so much music that was dropping that I didn't notice was dropping. Like I didn't know last week before we did our podcast, Tyler had already dropped a song.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler, the creator, had dropped a song. I didn't know Vince was dropping a song. Vince Staples. I didn't know Isaiah. Like there's a lot of shit that I didn't know was happening. So
Asaya
Start with
Rashad
Vince.
also a couple of songs also.
yeah,
Yeah,
we'll start with
yeah.
Vince. Vince dropped a song, Law of Averages. His album is coming out on 9th of July, I think. Produced completely by Kenny Beats. Shout out to Kenny, that's my boy.
Let's go.
I don't know, you guys heard it?
The song, yeah.
Did you guys?
I've heard the
Yeah,
song.
yeah, yeah. I like it, dude. The production is a good mix of like that sample sounds super much like indie, like Bon Iver, like that kind of shit. But the drums are just like trap drums. I really like that beat a lot. It sounds really good. Also, the way he's rapping on it. Like Vince has this
Vince
very much,
Staples.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got his style and power.
it's almost like some deadpan rapping, you know. He just
Yeah, that's
Just
the thing.
relax,
Trust a bitch, I don't
flat.
trust the bitch. No. He's just like that. But his bars are fucking crazy. So you like, it's dope. I really, really like that.
It's-
Isaiah Rashad also dropped Hit Shots. I guess another single off of his album. I think his album dropping first week of July or some shit like that as well. I like that song a lot also. I feel like he's evolving also a little bit, Isaiah. His sound is a little bit different. I watched an interview and he was talking about that he has like indie stuff on the album and he has like all these kind of different vibes on the album. But yeah, I really like that song. Did you guys manage to hear that?
Yeah, I did.
What did you think?
Is that the one he dropped in the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, dope. I watched it. I
He
think
dropped
I
like
watched
a
it
couple,
today.
right? I think it's like 1 or 2, right? Right?
Nah, the ones before
Oh, the
was
200
the
something
200
something.
and the
Yeah.
warning. That one was like those two songs were leaked a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
So he was just like, fuck it, I'll put out the official version so y'all can go listen. But it's
Okay.
not on. Not. I don't think it's gonna be on the album. It's not like
Okay.
part of the single release. But yeah, I like the video also
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
headshot shit. It was pretty cool the way they did that shit. Okay. Last week we
Balong.
mentioned Goldlink's album. Did you guys manage to listen to Goldlink's album?
Belum,
No,
no,
belum.
Pak. Tonight, listen.
I'm not saying okay. I don't. Since you haven't listened to it, I don't really want to say too much. but
Just say
Just
it.
say.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it-
listen anyway.
it's not that it's bad. Okay, first thing is he does this like effect on his voice. Like if you listen to the single that he dropped, he has the effect on his voice. It's like a radio kind of effect on his voice.
Right.
I don't mind it. Whatever. He does it for 90% of the album.
Right.
Oh.
So you hear him like he has a song with, like say the first song with NLE Chopper, right? So his voice has that effect on it, and then NLE Chopper comes on and sounds completely normal. And then so like sonically it just becomes like what is this?
It's
Like,
not immersive,
yeah, because to me it's like if you want to do that, then everybody should have that effect on their voice. Because otherwise now I feel like your part is like I'm not supposed to care about it, and then it's only the other parts that I can actually hear I care about. So it's kind of weird for me. I couldn't get into what he was saying. I couldn't get into because Golding is a good lyricist. Like
Hmm.
they talk a lot of shit, love shit, or all this kind of stuff. I'm trying to listen and I'm like, I can't hear you. But then when NLE Chopper comes in, hey, I can hear that. So I'm like, what is this? His verses feel like commercials in the songs.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, I can just not listen to this part, and then I'll get into it when it's you know. So the songs where he's by himself, it's kind of okay. You kind of feel like okay, the whole
Because
song is like this.
it's more
Consistent, lah.
consistent. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I will say, he's doing a lot of
How's
trap.
the? Okay, yeah.
There's a lot of trap, which I don't really like coming from him because he makes a lot of like dancier type music. There's a couple of those songs on there that are really good. The beats are really good. But generally I was disappointed, lah.
I'm actually kind of excited to listen to the album now after what you just said because I like his last two albums. So
I did too. I like last
so
of the two
I'm
albums,
a bit curious what the fuck he did this one. So
yeah.
see,
You listen and see, lah.
yeah, I'll
check
listen
it
to it tonight. Yeah.
Okay, I guess we spoke about Tyler. So Tyler's dropping an album. Well, it would have been out now.
Call Me If You Lost, wasn't it?
Yeah, Call Me If You Lost.
He even released like a short
Short.
video yesterday, 2-minute video.
Yesterday.
He'll be in the train, right? Yeah.
Funny,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
the
yeah.
video.
And he,
Yeah.
The video funny, dude.
yeah. And I'm excited because
Yeah, man.
Tyler's rapping again. I think it sounds like from the first couple we heard,
Yeah.
he got bars. He's doing bars, and I feel like
Yeah.
he's merging his old Maya style with the new style. Which
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can the production. I feel like it's his new Tyler kind of production.
Correct.
His Flower Boy Igor punya
Yeah.
style, but he's bringing back the raps.
Yeah, he's
So,
bringing back the raps. I like that shit. I've been waiting
Yeah.
for that to happen because he always says that. He always said that. He said, "I
he's
just want to
more.
do like
Yeah, he's more than a rapper. He always claims
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
yeah." But no, he's always said that. His whole goal is to merge like pretty music with like hard shit. So it'll be like
Right.
pretty like piano sounds, but the drums are fucking hard. you know?
Dong.
Right.
There's rapping or whatever the fuck. He wants to do that. So I think he'll try and do that. Let's see lah. I'm excited. I didn't know the fuck shit just came out. I was like, what? Like.
I saw like a meme about how this guy like he mentioned about how Tyler punya fans are gonna start dressing up like him, gonna sound like him, and
Yeah,
because every time Tyler drops something, all his fans macam
switch their style and they
They
follow.
switch. they completely switch. They
Yeah,
follow
yeah.
whatever he's dropping, right?
Yeah. But I mean that shows his
Influencer.
Yeah. So we see lah once the album drops, you'll
Yeah.
see the memes, you'll see the influence.
yeah. I'm excited for that. I might actually. Also, guys, I just figured out that when they say midnight release in America, it's 12 p.m. here.
Tengah hari.
Friday 12 p.m. So like
Malam.
I sometimes like an idiot will be waiting until midnight, refreshing my Spotify and nothing's happening. I'm like, the fuck? And then only like last week I realized, oh, it's 12-hour difference. 12 p.m. is midnight for them. So, it's for
cool.
anybody who doesn't know.
I want
Okay.
since we're on music, I wanted to ask you guys.
Right.
Do you guys heard about T-Pain recently he opened up about the conversation he had with Usher.
Yeah. Sashi, did you see this?
I think I heard about it.
So I guess for people who haven't heard or seen this, I think he did a documentary or something like that. Not sure where this clip is from,
Hmm.
but he recounts an experience of meeting Usher on an airplane. And this was like, he said they were going to like BET Awards or some shit like that. Lah. And he said he and Usher were friends. Like before he did music, even he already knew Usher and stuff like that. So he said he's on the plane, he's sleeping. The flight attendant wakes him up from his sleep and says, yo, they're all in first class. Lah. Says, yo, Usher's in the back. He wants to talk to you. So T-Pain's like, oh shit, okay, woke me up to go and talk to you. What happened? Like, what's the thing? He goes to Usher. Usher's like, yo, man, I need to tell you something. And he was like, oh, Usher gonna drop some knowledge for me or something like that. Usher looked at him and says, you know you fucked up music, right?
Oh,
Like, you know you fucked it up for real singers like us. Right? You
yeah.
fucked this whole thing up. And then T-Pain goes on to say that it actually hurt his feelings, and that was the start of his like
3-year-long depression.
3-year, 4-year long depression. For people who don't know, T-Pain at that time was worth like 40 million. In that span of the 4 years, he went almost bankrupt. With going through all his depression, and he started just spending a lot of money on all kinds of shit. I literally was at almost zero from like 40 million up. And he had to come back and all this kind of stuff. I don't know, Middle, what's the question here?
Like, okay, my question is like for you, especially for you, Kavi, like you as a musician, right? One day suddenly another bigger musician came over and tell you like, bro, what you're doing is fucking everything up. How would you feel?
I guess it would depend what I did. So in this case, T-Pain did not fuck music up by using autotune. Autotune has been around since forever. He just figured out a new way to use it that worked, and he can actually sing in real life. He doesn't need the autotune actually. He just wanted to create a sound. That's
Yeah,
fine.
what the fuck though? It's like his attempt to sound that isn't that like what you're supposed to do as
Yeah.
an artist and
Style.
to bring something new and fresh. So for him, like, okay, this is my route to success or whatever.
His identity lah. He chose like, okay,
So
I'm gonna be this.
the fact is Usher is rattled, so
No, that's the
he-
thing.
he's got a bit butthurt about it lah, but I feel for T-Pain lah. So
It's funny because at that time Usher was kind of like on his decline already. That was when Pain was coming up and all this kind of shit. And then Usher also after that did Love in This Club and all his other songs where he's using autotune as well.
correct. What the
He
fuck,
started
though?
doing all it. He damn near dropped a trap album a year ago or something like that. It was basically a trap album. What the fuck is this shit?
Usher.
Yeah. So like now to answer your question, I wouldn't. It would depend on what I did. If I like, I don't know, if I made like actual trash music popular, then somebody said that to me, I'll take it and I'll be like, yeah, I guess I kind of did. Like if I'm like a producer and I like just made trash music, but I just was super good at marketing it, and that became the most popular thing, took over everything, and that's now the new sound, and it's trash. It's not good. Then I would be like, yeah, you're right.
I think even
Yeah, kinda.
T-Pain, right, he would have had like these two options to like even to maybe feel like you're like fuck Usher, like that means I'm making good progress. Like people like this feel like
Threatened.
my sound, yeah, like I threatened these people, right?
Mm.
But probably he like had so much respect for Usher, he didn't expect this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like when he got something like a really bad comment from someone he really respects, right? Maybe he macam sakit hati, yeah.
Sakit lah. It's
Yeah.
painful lah. I cannot-
Same
No,
thing happened to Elon Musk, when he met Buzz Aldrin.
What?
Yeah, Buzz Aldrin said something about Elon Musk punya ni whatever useless, and then he got really sad, started crying. Like it's one of those things, you know, when people say you don't want to meet your hero,
Yeah,
right? This is what
don't
I
meet
mean.
your idols.
You don't want to meet your
idols.
idols. Serious, yo.
Yeah, lah, yeah. I mean, at that time also, I remember, Jay-Z did DOA, Death of Autotune. He came out with a song, and it wasn't. I didn't take it as a diss to T-Pain, but it wasn't a diss to Autotune. It was more like death to like the whatever's trending. Like, let's do something different, kind of thing. But when Jay did that, T-Pain rapped over that beat. All right, after that. He found an instrumental and he did a remix and he rapped all over it with autotune. Like, fuck this shit. Like, Yeah, but I guess
Gangster, bro, T-Pain.
this specific one, I guess, was somebody he really like loved. I mean, you can hear in his music lah, like the Usher influence is there.
I think the whole moment, like he got out from his sleep and he would like,
Yeah, bro, he bangun tidur.
This is gonna be like either like an emergency or
Yeah.
something really like mind blowing. Usher like wanna like work with him or whatever, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
that's
then
what he
just
said.
was-
He
yeah.
said, "Fam, you woke me up to tell me this." Like,
Jahat, though.
yeah, that's crazy.
So
Imagine.
he couldn't like macam
Text him or
maybe
something.
like wait and then like just like tell him like personally or whatever like
Yeah.
why the fuck you have to wake
Usher-
me up, bro?
Fucking bored, bro, in the flight. Got nothing to do. You know what? I'm gonna fuck with
No,
T-Pain.
I'm gonna fuck with this
He
dude.
probably like couldn't sleep and then he see T-Pain like sleeping like
And
damn
he's like, "Oh,
chill.
shit, Iba,
Like,
this guy."
tapos.
Yeah.
I gotta make him sleepless, right? Okay, let me tell this.
Boom. 4 tahun tak tidur.
I definitely feel like sad about the way the industry treated T-Pain for a while. It was so weird, lah. I was like, what's going on? Because we literally were saying, some people were literally saying, oh, Lil Wayne is the greatest of all time, and shitting on T-Pain at the same time when some of Wayne's biggest songs are with Pain.
Pain.
Get Money and all those songs was like fucking banger that blew up, right? People would say, oh, Chris Brown is amazing or whatever, but arguably Chris Brown's breakthrough single was with T-Pain. Kiss Kiss was his breakthrough. Like, you can't, what is that? Like, it's so weird, lah. Like, bro, this auto-tune conversation, right? Enough, lah. Enough.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Still God, bro. Hey,
Still God.
why you always got auto-tune? Like it's another instrument, lah. Relax,
I don't know how many times we have to say this.
It's like I don't know who planted the stigma. Auto-tune is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have gone past that, but people don't want to much accept. So what to do?
Yeah. Well, shout out to T-Pain. We love you.
Anybody can be a singer. That's how they
That's what they think, right?
that's what they think. Anybody can be a singer, lah. That means like nah.
Trust me. Let me put the auto-tune on this mic for you and you sing. Let me hear you.
It doesn't. They think it's just like a click of button, right? Okay. Voice sounds good now.
Yeah, because I learned from
like that,
Kavi. Auto-tune is something that it's not a click and on thing. It's a
No.
skill.
You have to know how to sing. into it.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, look at Travis Scott punya production pun auto-tune got the way he mixes it and
Yeah.
all that, it brings you to a universe and
So for him to
Yeah.
macam like get the crazy like or whatever shit, right? He has to try.
he
to
would have
you have to sing-
experimented like hell.
Yeah, you have to
Seriously.
Yeah.
sing into the autotune in the right way to get
Correct.
that.
Correct. You
Exactly.
can't just sing and then the auto-tune fix for you.
No,
It's not
yeah.
like that, bro.
Yeah.
This guy's silly, lah.
people think like last time I remember on one episode Sashi said people think you just do the thing, click, magic, and then become like, it's exactly how they feel. That's not the way it works. Okay. That's pretty much it, I think, for music. Nothing much else to talk about. We can touch on a little bit about Euros because round of 16 is upon us. Predictions, guys? Any predictions?
Oh, I have been very behind my Euro, so I don't have anything to contribute for this one. I did not watch any Euro yet.
We don't have football for the next 2 days, I think. So
Sunday is the first match.
Got
yes,
you got F1 also Sunday.
Yeah.
okay. England, Germany. I think Portugal, Belgium. I think so. That's a
Correct.
it's a
I think
fucking
it's
big
top
game.
16 I'm gonna be watching. Well, let's watch together.
No,
like
no,
a
you have to watch top 16 because
Yeah.
the games are really big.
It's big games, right? I feel
Yeah,
like
it's
big
big games.
teams will be knocked out because of this shit, right? Hold on, let me just look at it. Okay, Wales, Denmark, that's fine. Italy,
okay, I
Austria, Australia,
Italy will win.
Austria is yeah.
Easy
That's
for
an easy
Italy.
game.
If Italy loses, right?
Nah.
fucking
They are the only
bottle,
team.
though.
They are the only team who won all 3 matches.
That's the thing. If
Ah.
they lose, say this round of 16 and it's penalties and we lose,
Oh, you
it's
fucked it
like
up, bro.
the whole plan, right? Is for
You
Italy
fucked
to
it up.
win. Is for Italy to win the Euros.
Yeah.
That is so funny, right?
They scored 7 goals in the 3 matches, 0
Mm.
let in.
Yeah.
It's like Then Netherlands Czech. That's a good match, I think.
Netherlands.
Belgium,
Netherlands.
Portugal.
Yeah, that's a big match.
Belgium,
Portugal.
Portugal. I want Belgium to lose, but I think they'll win.
Really?
I want Portugal to win.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I watched Portugal play against Germany the day, I was like, God damn, this is not good, bro.
Portugal is too easy to score against them. Like
Yeah.
if they don't focus right, just way too easy,
Yeah,
man. Just one pass, diagonal run, game over.
that's it.
it.
Okay, Croatia, Spain.
Fuck Spain. Fucking boring shit.
Yeah, I watched.
Okay, they won 5-0. Actually, the goalkeeper fucked up that
Yeah,
game. But you saw the own goal. That's stupid as fuck.
yeah, I saw.
He did the Pickford.
He did the big fit.
Remember the
Yeah.
Liverpool against Everton where the ball is supposed to go out and then he brought it in back and then Origi scored that goal?
Yeah.
Why
It's
did
about
they do
the
this,
ball is
lah?
going out. He
It's already
fucking
going out, bro. What the fuck?
And then France, Switzerland, easy game again. I think.
France will win. France should win. Lah.
France,
Sweden,
strong
Sweden,
though.
Ukraine. Why they put the two flags, same color one? They put Sweden, Ukraine.
Sweden, lah.
Fuck
Sweden
both of them
favourite.
because Ukraine because the MH17 and Sweden because of esports. Fuck both of y'all. I don't give a fuck.
Gonna watch that game. None of us gonna watch that.
I'm gonna watch that. And then of course the last one is England, Germany lah.
Yeah.
Revenge, bro. Revenge, though. Aku tak puas dengan
Okay,
Germany.
so that's the thing, right?
Germany lah.
We thinking about that World Cup semi still, right? We're like, okay, this is our chance. But my worry here is we cannot score, bro. That's my worry. I think we can defend against them and we can probably keep it.
Here's the game plan. Get 1-0. Fuck the bus.
7-2-1. That should be our formation
No,
after that.
England is the 1-0 specialist.
1-0 specialist.
You need to score that one goal, bro. Get it done and fuck the bus.
You see, with Scotland, we didn't get to score the goal, and
That's
it's
it.
like,
That's it.
That's it. We cannot do anything.
You
Really.
probably had like 1-2 chance. You didn't score it. That's about
Okay,
it.
never mind. Now forget
We
it.
can tutup the TV already. That's it, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna end
I
a
fell
draw.
asleep, bro, watching that match for real.
Oh my god.
Nah. I do feel somebody, my friend was like, yo, I think England is gonna bore the other teams and they're gonna win the Euros by boring every team that they play with. Just like bore you to the point where you relax and then if they score one goal and then like okay.
Hey, that's a good strat, dude.
German is like thinking, like, what the fuck are these guys doing?
You turn up for 1 second, Sterling is gonna be in there, you're gonna score.
Does his T-Rex thing and then boom. Masuk.
Yeah. But we'll see lah. A few exciting matches happening next week. The last match is on Wednesday, so by the time we do the pod next week, we'll know who's
Who's in the
qualified.
quarterfinals. So
Who's
it's
in the
pretty interesting.
quarterfinals. So we will come back with an update on that lah. All right, that's pretty much it. I think. Gas Station Podcast episode 27. I've lost count again. Fuck. I think it's 27. 27?
Somewhere there. Okay, aduh.
Somewhere there.
Somewhere there.
I'm your host, Kayczar. Back in once again, my boys as usual. We got Nobu Plays, aka Amirul. You can check him out on Twitch, No8U Plays, twitch.tv/No8U Plays. He streams every day. You guys can go check him out. Sometimes I give out subs when I feel like it. So
Oh yeah, dude. Kavi
come
just
over.
gave me like 4 or 5 subs like a couple of days. I
Nah,
was like,
it was only 3. It's only 3.
3?
But yeah, but I've given like 4 before, so it's like 7.
Yeah, it's like 7 already. That sounds like, whoa, gila babi say my money.
I was just bored, dude. I was like watching now. I'm like, fuck, give another one. Fuck, give another one.
Okay, everyone, come and join me. Get bored and give me sub.
Yes, please. We need that shit. We need that shit. Support our boy. Okay, also with us as usual is Kafka Purp, aka Sashi. You can check him out on Instagram, Kafka_Purp. Music video for Chasing Papers by Niroshan and Krishna David will be dropping Friday at
8
p.m., 9 p.m.-ish, around there.
8 p.m.-ish.
8 p.m.-ish. Okay, so if you guys are watching this, then it's out already. So go check that shit out. I will link it lah. Once it comes out, I'll link it in the description. Oh, the video is done by Sashi. That's why I'm saying to go check out the video. All right, my name is Kayczar. I'm a rapper producer. You can check my music out wherever you get your music. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, wherever. No more questions about the album. I do have a song. I'm gonna drop a song in in maybe 3 weeks. I have a song that I want to just drop for fun. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Gas Station Podcast, episode 27. We signing the fuck out. Peace.